spoke to the heart, or at least that's what my mama said. Table gray, Sunday bed, searching for a place to rest. The story of the shepherd and the black sheep is about to unfold. They said, son, the golden rule is your compass, it'll lead you through the dark days. And for a couple years, man, I really never saw a change. But the world gets loud and the road gets wide, and I started looking for a different kind of ride. Yeah, I kept the good word sitting steady on the shelf, while I started writing something different for myself. Mama raised me on a good book, every chapter, every verse. But I took this heart of mine and lived a blessing like a curse. Yeah, the word was in the water, but the whiskey left a scar. Cause the dark pages of my soul were written at the bar. I'm chasing down the demons with my drinking and my smoke, turning every Sunday morning into one big bitter joke. Yeah, I'm a long way from the chapel, but I ain't gone too far between the good book on the shelf and the pages I've scribbled out at the bar. Stain-covered black book, the one I used to grease my palms, the one I reached for when I didn't want the psalm. It's got the whiskey-stained edges and the midnight ain't the don't tell nobody and the don't stop to think. It's the list of every valley that I chose over the hill, the thrill of the chase and the bitter of the pill. I traded a love thy neighbor for a whiskey and a girl, and I didn't stop writing till I lost my whole world. Now the good words are shadow and the black book's the lead. I'm living out the chapters that I'm ashamed to read. Yeah, the drink is 80 proof and the gin and the whiskey, well, that's right, where the dark pages good began. All on some cowboy, enough in the script. The story of a man who let the promises slip. I'm crawling on my knees on a damn paper mat. The word warned me it would end up like that. Every amen I traded for a barkeeper plea. Now I'm writing down the prayers while I'm down on my knees. But I ain't praying to the ceiling, I'm just staring at the floor, trying to find the words to walk out of that door. One's a silver lining, one's a thundercloud, one's a quiet prayer, one's a scream out loud. The Bible said forgive them, but the black book keeps the score. One's a narrow path, one's a revolving door. I'm reading from the shadows, I'm running from the light, writing one more page in the middle of the night. Mama raised me on a good book, every chapter, every verse. But I took this heart of mine and lived a blessing like a curse. Yeah, the word was in the water, but the whiskey left a scar. Cause the dark pages of my soul were written at the bar. I'm chasing down the demons with my drinking and my smoke, turning every Sunday morning into one big bitter joke. Yeah, I'm a long way from the chapel, but I ain't gone too far between the good book on the shelf and the pages I've scribbled out at the bar. You know, the pages of this black book, every broken promise, every scar, thinking I was just living my own story. But every time I look at that shelf, every time I see that good word gathering dust, I realize I wasn't writing a story at all. I was just digging a hole. I think I'm done writing for a while. I think I'm ready to start reading again.